Well, I'm going to do something a little different in this lesson because one of the essence of playing slack key, old style slack key that I like and that I learned, is keeping a pretty steady bass going with your thumb. And a lot of people find that difficult if you haven't been doing it for a while. So I have a little exercise that is aimed to get your thumb and your fingers working independently. And it's just based on that old nursery rhyme, that old round, Brother John, although we're going to call it Bradda John because it's Hawaii. It's slack key. And basically what's going to happen is you're going to play melody with your fingers and keep a bass going with your thumb. Your thumb's going to keep a steady bass. Okay, but your melody is going to be this. Are you sleeping? The tab is up on my website called Bradda John. I know it's a boring song, but let me tell you, if you want to learn to, if you don't already have the ability to keep your thumb steady and keep a rhythm, a few minutes a day playing this for a couple of weeks will have huge dividends later. So here it is. But you learn a lot. It starts, the whole first phrase are pinches, 2 notes played with your thumb and your finger at the same time. The next phrase are also pinches, but you have 1/2 note, so you have a bass note that doesn't have anything to do with, this just rings out by itself. So. So I'd suggest practicing that for a while, slowly, and putting them together. Next phrase has got some 1/8 notes in it, and any note that doesn't fall on the downbeat doesn't have a thumb note with it, so they're not played with a pinch. And that might take some getting used to. And the last phrase just basically has a pinch, a couple of pinches, but it also has a melody note that is played on the thumb. Oops, like this. And you notice that the thumb pattern changes on that because you have a 1/2 note on the thumb too. Anyway, that's Bradda John. Like I say, a little bit of time playing that will really pay off. So tune up your guitar and get to work. Because from now on, everything we're going to be doing in these series of lessons is going to be predicated on knowing that, on having some independence. So trust me, put a little time into it. All right.